All right, I'm outside this house on Carlton. I just want to give you a vibe for the neighborhood. All the houses are pretty similar. All probably 1970s builds. They're all ranches. So I'm looking west right now. So right on the other side of these houses is Linder. And so Meridian High School is right there. I could probably throw a baseball and hit it. So there's lots of green space right there. So turning around and looking south, and then down east on Carlton, and Meridian Middle School is about 3 blocks that direction. And so you're really close to both of the major schools right around here, which is cool. Looks like all the houses on these couple blocks that are close by are pretty well kept. And this is the house right here. So it's a corner lot. They've got RV parking here on the side. I think it looks like the owner owns a fence company, and most of the fencing around the house is pretty nice vinyl fencing, which is cool. So this is just the side yard right here. There's a double gate right there that you could pull an RV or a boat or whatever back in there if you wanted to. The fence is set off there off the street, probably about 8 feet. I'm guessing that's probably the setback on that side. So anyhow, looking at the exterior of the house here, it's got wood composite siding. It's got an asphalt roof. The roof is not brand new, but I don't see any obvious issues from the ground anyway. I don't see granular loss or any missing shingles or anything like that. It looks relatively new to me. I mean, I'd probably guess it's 5 to 10 years old, something like that. I did notice in a couple spots, and I was pointed out when I'm walking around, that some of the siding, like close to the ground, has lost a little bit of paint. There's a little bit of damage there. So I saw that in a couple places. Small fix, but I just want to make sure I brought it to your attention. Looks like the whole house has vinyl windows, so those are modern. And there's this little deck to enter the house. So, well, just to point it out, I guess, some of the stain and paint from the deck is chipped away. But walking into the house, it's actually got a pretty nice floor plan. I'm pretty sure that there has been an addition in the back, which I'll point it out, but just so you guys have a feel for it, when you walk in, you're in the living room. So if I turn immediately to the left, you got a gas fireplace with the tile surround. The rest of the house is mostly this gray carpet. There's a couple different types of flooring, but I'll point that out. And the entryway has this wood look tile flooring, and there's a cat, obviously. So as I'm walking through, I just wanted to show you a couple things. Tile on the surround, the install looks fine, but if you get really close, it looks like there's a couple tiles that are cracked and a little bit of grout coming out. Not a ton, but just putting that on your radar. I got off track though. Okay, so walking in, obviously you can see dining and kitchen are straight ahead. There is a bedroom to the left right here, and then this is garage access right there. If you turn to the right and come down this hall, there are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms down there. And so I just wanted to point out this header that's right here. I'm pretty confident this was probably originally the exterior wall, and this kitchen and this additional bedroom here are additions. It looks like it's been really well done, and it actually flows really nicely. But these old ranch houses built around here in the 70s almost all have the exact same layout, and that's what this house would be without this little addition. And so it's actually almost identical to the house that I grew up in without the addition. So anyhow, let's head back to this bedroom back off of the kitchen first. So there's a little turn in the entryway here, and then I would guess this bedroom is probably about 11 by 12, something along those lines. A little window overlooking the backyard there, and then there's a decent sized closet for a little bedroom. It's probably 6 by 4 feet, so kind of a bit of a walk-in. And then if we come around the corner here to the right, you've got your laundry. It's pretty tight. There's just room for the 2 machines there, and that is about it. And then your garage is in here. I'm going to try to keep the cat from going into the garage. So as you can see, the garage is packed with stuff. So I can't see a lot, but there is an opener there. There's a garage door opener. You can see this is the back side of the insert for the fireplace, and so the chimney goes up through there. Gas furnace, gas water heater, both here. The water heater was installed in 2012. There are 3 mechanical inspection stickers here. The oldest is from 2004 that I can read. This blue one is torn up, and I can't tell if there's an older date. So this furnace is at least from 2004. It might be a little bit older. And then your main panel is here. It's fully used up. There's no more spaces, but it's got a 100 amp service too. And then I just wanted to point out also, there's a little door that goes to the backyard right here that takes us back, like where that RV parking is. So I'll show you when we go outside. Okay, so in the kitchen here, these are 16-inch tiles on the floor, just to give you an idea of space. It's got modern shaker cabinets. They look like they're probably maple, might be alder, but they're nice cabinets. And you've got, looks like 2 cm granite countertops throughout, and then a backsplash that kind of matches the floor. So it's a nice kitchen. I'm gonna head back to the rest of the house, and then we'll check out the backyard. So coming back through the dining room here and heading down the hall, there's a closet right here, just a basic linen closet with some shelves. And then the first room on the left is the hall bath, and it's a pretty standard hall bath, but they've got a matching vanity to what you have in the kitchen, so the same granite countertops and the same cabinets. And then this linen looking tile, but you can see here that some of the grout is coming up. It doesn't look like any of the tiles are cracked. I'm wondering if just the mix on the grout wasn't great. So that's an easy enough fix too. But I mean, from what I see here, I think the substrate's okay. It probably just had a bad mixture on the grout. But bathroom's about probably 6 by 10. You've got just a 1-piece, well, no, sorry, this is a 2-piece fiberglass insert here for the tub. Commode. Then heading back out over here, across the hall, you've got bedroom number 1. Not a bad sized bedroom for a house this age. It's about 12 by 12. You've got a standard closet there, window overlooking the front of the house. And then another bedroom here at the end, and this one has laminate flooring in here. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, but it's the only room that has this type of flooring. This is a good size room too. I would say it's probably 10 by 14, something like that. Little closet here, pretty basic, about 3 by 3 feet. And then this would be your master back here. And this room is probably 12 by 14, something along those lines too. So a window overlooking the backyard, and like an 8 by 2.5 foot closet here. And this looks like a queen bed, just for your reference. And then you've got a master bath right back through here, and it's got 12 by 12 tiles there. Same vanity and setup as the hall bath. And then back around the corner here, got your toilet and the same insert that's in that other bathroom. So this is essentially the same bathroom, it's just inverted from that hall bath. So that's pretty much all of the interior of the house. And we'll check out the backyard here real quick. So there is a slider here, just on the right side of the kitchen. And small patio, I don't know, 16 by 12 probably. And you can see concrete has probably seen better days. This pad is pretty well cracked up. And then there's a little bit, just I wanted to point out some the trim damage here, like towards the bottom. That's just in a few select areas. It doesn't look like it's a systemic issue. This all looks pretty good here. But here's your backyard. They've got a little sitting area back in the corner there with, well, that stuff's probably all gonna go, but a heater and a little fire pit. And then some dogs next door, making their presence known. And then there's a little bit of room back here. This is not a huge backyard, but it's a reasonably sized backyard for a family or some kids or something like that. Not too big, but not too small also. Not too much to maintain as an investment. So, and then here is the RV parking area. So they've got a couple sheds back here. I didn't notice this before when I walked through. Let me see what's going on here. If I can get, well, I can't get that open. I don't know what's in there, but something in the ground there. And the shed here, it looks like the shed is probably 12 by 6. And then here's kind of that RV parking area. And then there's another shed here that's about 8 by 8. And then a double gate right there if you wanted to put something bigger back here. This is that door in the back of the garage I pointed out. And then I was a little nervous when I saw this old swamp cooler, but I don't think it's operational at all. I looked in the garage, I didn't see anything on the other side there. But the air conditioner is here. And this is a modern air conditioner. I don't see a date on it, but my guess is this thing is probably less than 5 years old also. So anyhow, that is the house right there. So let me know if you have questions, and happy to answer whatever I can.